Hey guys, Stefan here, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I did one of these, but because of the amount of requests I've gotten to shed my light on this new opportunity that so many people are talking about, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, Get GXL. Some of you are probably involved in the company or you're hearing about the company and you want to get some more information. So, based on my experience in this field, I decided to do a deep dive today, right? Today being the 29th of November. At first glance, my initial thoughts was, hey, this is a straight out scam. But I want to kind of share some of my findings with you. So, stay to the end of the video. Get GXL has a Telegram group. The Telegram group has well over 14,000 members in it. They advise on the description that Get, that is short term for it, which stands for Get GXL Global E-Commerce Limited, was established in 2020. The company's business model is an e-commerce model that does not require purchase or stockpiling, also known as drop shipping. First thing I actually checked was the website registration. Based on a simple search, I saw that although the company claims that they have been around since 2020, the website itself actually was registered sometime in July, end of July, and well, traffic started coming to the website in August. So you can see here a breakdown of those traffic sources, the majority of which is originating from Trinidad and Tobago, and we have some other countries as well that would have visited your site from August to October. Of course, we're in November, coming into the end of November, so that stats wouldn't be here. But you can see a rough of where the most of the people who are getting into Get is coming from. So right from our island here, Twin Island of Trinidad and Tobago. So it's safe to say that it has originated here, and it's kind of shady if it's operating since 2020, and yet still you have a website that traffic only starts in August and majority is Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, that's one. Thing was to check to see how authentic the address was. So I went on Google. Again, I typed in the address that was shared. Glance, you may say, "Ooh, that little logo here looks like Get logo." But if I zoom in a little bit, you can see the logo looks like Get, but it's not Get. It's actually the logo for CSU system, which is Colorado State University. All right. I also tried calling the number a couple times today and didn't get an answer. No answer at all. Not even a voice message system for a company this big in stature, right? Operating since 2020. Nevertheless, let's dig in a little deeper to the documentation they would have provided to us. So this is on the Colorado Secretary of State website. You can search any company that claims to be registered with them and or put their company number. So let's just put in Get GXL real quick. See what comes up. All right, now initially this is what comes up for Get GXL. If I click on the ID number here, so it says address, event, articles of amendment, good standing, and formation date was in 2020, which kind of correlates to what they would have said to. But a deeper look into this by clicking on the link here, the ID numbers, you would see a filing history of has transpired here with this company, Get GXL. So this is when it was registered in 2020, deed file 2020. And because you're filed with the state, you need to give a report, periodically. And it's due by a certain date, right? You can see here the transaction we commence next to this is that no reports were filed against Get GXL or the company with its ID number up until they had to change their name. If you can see here, entity name and active trade names changed due to failure to file periodic report. Now, a company that is so well established, why do you not file new reports with the state that you're registered with? Okay, so you can see here this document was done for a name change. What happened? What name change was done? So let's see here. Let's see articles of amendment. Let's click on this document here. You can see here, let's read together. So you can see Secretary of State. This was done in, this is May, the 18th of May 2020 at 9:45 a.m. The ID number. The entity name is Springboard Industry Inc. Who's that? The new entity name is Get GXL. So basically, what this is telling me is this company, Springboard Industry, would have changed his name or filed for a change in name and was approved to Get GXL just in May. Now, this is a company that says it's operating since 2020. But if you look here, we can see that the name was changed. So when you do a little deeper digging, you realize that the company actually was formed, yes, in 2020. They never filed any proper documentation to keep them running. And because they were in violation, they needed to actually amend their name, right, which will start over the process of having to file in a year's time. So this company actually, name of them was Springboard Industry, and then they changed to Get GXL. So if you just search on Get GXL, it will appear as though the company started in 2020 when it really changed its name back in March of 2023, May, sorry, of 2023. So that's another, let's call it a red flag. All right, so the other alarming thing I found on the Get GXL website, as you can see, this is the official website here, OWS. That's their signature from their documents. It's not a fake site or anything like that. This is the official website. When you go to About Us Corporate Culture, they pay a special attention to this. You see, sites like these, they create duplicate sites and rebrand themselves all the time. So they use certain verbiage. They know that you're not going to take the time to read it. But I want you to go to this site and you'll see that they made a mistake where they cited their old company or one of the other companies that they were affiliated with. This part here, the main groups of part-time jobs can be divided into two categories: self-employed. Basically, they said freelancers, the type of group was has a high degree of time control and can use their free time to seek more part-time jobs on the internet to increase their extra income. Usually, their monthly income can reach several thousands, taking the work model of GM, which is Global Manpower. As an example, you can work in GM, Global Manpower, with your family and friends, and you can earn extra income ranging from several $1,000s. This was a mistake they made because chances are nobody's going to read this type of thing, right, until they came across SRM, right? So let's talk about GM, Global Manpower. A quick YouTube search, let me do that first. Let me go on YouTube and pull up some YouTube on Global Manpower and tell me if this looks and sounds familiar. Look at the wording here first. The Global Manpower, easy money, yeah? Work from home, just 2 minutes a day, all right? Let's play
People are
this.
always asking me, what can I do to make some money? I need
Yeah,
a side hustle, I need an extra income.
platform looks
And guys,
familiar.
another answer I have for you is global manpower.
Global Manpower,
Oh
yeah.
my God, I can't keep this to myself. Like, I'm always sharing this
So
information
she
with people in my
basically goes
circle.
on to
But
talk
for
about
this, I have
how
to.
it is. Let me
I
see if I
I
could pause
was
this,
morning when I
where you can
before I begin.
just, same thing that people are doing in Get right now, listing things on the website and, just clicking it, not buying it or anything like that, just listing it on the shelves, sorry, and earning, right? So again, guys, all of this simply gives you an illusion that you're doing something for money. It's a whole hybrid scam Ponzi scheme. If you go on TikTok, so this was about 7 months ago, Global Manpower, you will see that they created some videos um, on TikTok about that. People dancing, they're making money because it always sounds good in the initial stages, right? It sounds really good. And I understand, a lot of people uh, have good intentions with promoting the opportunity. But the thing is, it is a scam. Most people don't take the time to do proper research on these things. So it ended up just coming and biting them afterwards. So, all right, guys. So, in conclusion, the end of the day, the facts are undeniable. Get GXL is simply another elaborate, brilliant Ponzi scheme. A lot of persons swear by it. I want to let you know that some of you would be blind to the fact because you're making money right now that all is well and good and you're probably making some good money. Trust me, I've been there. I know exactly how that feels. Also know how it feels to have that money taken away from you when they stop withdrawals or when the site shuts down. My humble opinion is that we as a people need to be more educated on these subjects. Um, I've gone through a couple experiences, and I wish I had a mentor, someone who would have had the experience before. But on the other hand, actually, because of the challenges I went through with different opportunities, I was making money. I was even helping people make money, and I had good intentions. That, like I know some of you have great intentions in Get, because if you give a good person money, they will do good things with the money, right? And some of you are getting money right now in Get, and you're doing good things with the money. You're taking care of your family, you're feeding the less fortunate, you're doing different things to empower people, and your intention is to help as many people as possible. Here's what though. At the end of the day, the people that you're getting money from is part of an elaborate organization, an illegal organization that does this in different countries all around the world. They rebrand themselves, goes into a country, make you feel like they're the best thing since sliced bread. And in about a year's time, if so much, they pack up shop and leave, leaving a lot of people hurt, distraught. And it doesn't matter. I know some of you put disclaimers. I did that as well. Put disclaimers on things. Don't put in as money you can't afford to lose, etc., etc. You guys know what I'm talking about. However, human beings have learned do not take responsibility for anything. So as much as you may put a disclaimer, you are doing it out of your good heart. There's somebody who's going to say down the road to you, hey, you recommended that for me. They can't blame the company because the company is nowhere to be found. You cannot find, I'm sure you cannot find the owners of Get. You cannot find, you'll never see them on a video like this or any type of thing like this, introducing themselves. No, they will go, the site will just go inactive, and then people will be looking at you to get some more information. When you are just a customer, you are just an excited customer, or in this case, excited employee of Get, looking forward to the benefits, etc. People are going to look at you and they're gonna blame you. That's just how people are. They don't take responsibility. So to avoid that, if you're a Get advocate right now, I would advise you to stop. Let people share this video. Let people know the truth of what is happening. Yes, you're getting money right now, but it's until what time? There are another group of people who say, well, I don't really care, once I'm making money. And while I'm glad that you're making money, it's kind of sad to think that you don't care that other people will be losing because you are representing the company. You see, it's one thing to know, and there's another thing not to know. You see, if you didn't know anything, that's fine. I understand. This is not education that is passing around. But the fact that you've seen this video and you know now, and you choose to ignore it, you still choose to promote it, you still choose to go and have seminars all around the place, understand that you'll be hurting a whole number of people. Why people are making money now? You'll be hurting a lot of people come down the road. So please don't let that be you. I'm employing you. Some of you may still look at this video and laugh, say stuff on what you know. Trust me, I've had my experience. I've had my share of experiences. I even had my share of blows when things that I thought was legitimate and I was doing it with a pure heart came and collapsed. And then people started to hold me accountable like if it's my fault. Don't let that be you. When you know better, you do better. Always remember, yes, you may be making money right now, but character is more important than money. Hope this video helps. If it does, please share it with someone else, as it may bring some value to them. Have a blessed day.